He said we should talk about the state of the nation.
Hello! Long day, huh? Long day. Serious. Very serious. India, very serious country. Some people, very serious. This session is not going to be that serious. If you're at the back, you can come forward. I'm not going to pick on you. I'm just going to chat with you. By the way, Harvard University, I thought, oh, posh people, Harvard University, I thought I would dress up. This is the best I could manage. I look like an HSBC relationship manager. I know clapping at that also. That's shameless. Shameless people. Before I get started, there's going to be some technical glitch. It's an Indian event. Of course, this is not Chinese. Everything's not going to go right or be fake. See, exactly. Even before I start, I have to ask. It's a diverse country, right? We have to check different parts of India. Everyone's come. How many Gujaratis here? Thank you for coming from your capital city of New Jersey. And thank you for running the country. The rest of us are quite thankful. Because we're like, Yiddish, looks like a mess over there. I like Gujaratis. Very good. This will be in English though, so you can ask your friends. I am Bengali, so a lot of this show is going to sound like this with a fake British accent. And this is not my fault because no one told us the British left. Hamare paas khabar nahi pahuncha. We're still standing there saying, who is this Modi? That's the trouble. We sound like a love child of Shashi Tharoor and Karan Thapar. That's the tragedy of being from my part of India. But there's so many different. Any Punjabis here? Excellent. No difference between Bengalis and Punjabis except that we know how to read and write. Terrible. Exactly. I agree with you, sir. I agree. You know, it's really unfair because Punjabis have given so much to the Indian economy, like resto pubs. And they have given us words in the English language like Vicky. I love Punjabis because they can say stuff that Bengalis can't. They can say stuff proudly like, hi, my name's Vicky. Yeah, I came to HBS in my Audi. Yeah, some guy said hi to me, I shot him. He said, bro, this is a democracy, you can't shoot me. He said, bro, utna English mujhe nahi aata hai. Good community. Good community. I was in, anyone from Delhi? Yeah. Exactly. Welcome to Oxygen. Yeah. Must be hard. That was on your visa application. What do you want to do? Breathe. You live long. Good people, Delhi people. Excellent. Any Sindhis here? You know why? It's not free. What does it mean? Where in Hong Kong? Not gonna pay. It's excellent. What a diverse country. I'm so proud of our diversity. Gujaratis, very good people. But Bengalis and Gujaratis get told they're not intellectuals, and I think that's unfair. There are Gujarati intellectuals. Laughing. They're Gujarati intellectuals. What about the man that wrote Maximum City? He's Gujarati. Maximum City, Minimum Something, whatever. That book he wrote about Bombay. He's Gujarati. So I think it's not fair. There's got to be Gujaratis who want to do different things. There's got to be a Gujarati who goes to his father and says, Papa, I want to be a philosopher. There's no one like that in India. If there's a Gujarati philosopher, he'd say, give me double the money, I'll give you half the philosophy. The other half I'll sell you in debentures. It's a good country, good country. Anyone from the south? Yeah. Exactly, South Indian shouting. Happens everywhere. Bangalore, how many from Bangalore? Good town, 5 people. Those that didn't get an MIT enrolled here. For South Indian, business is below technology. I like Bangalore. Everyone in Bangalore has quit their jobs and has a startup. Everyone. Quit their jobs. Their jobs for years, quit it. They have startup. What do you do? I work for Make My Trip, Take My Wife, whatever. I do, you do, whatever. before they have a startup, they try to get American funding, Silicon Valley funding. And even before they have funding, they get the American accent. I'm looking for some funny startup and just start farting in San Francisco Bay Area and then San Francisco. It's very hard. Everyone, and then we meet people in Bangalore. They're all showing off about how they got their startup funded from the valley. And if you don't know anything about technology, you're confused because they're throwing out show-offy terms you've never heard. I just came from the valley, bro. I went to the valley. I went under a valley. I was under a valley. It was like, I live in a bay next to a peninsula. Are we comparing landforms? What is going on? And I don't understand what young people are saying to me. Young people are saying a lot of things. I met this young person and I said, what do you do, millennial child person? Like a lot of you people, millennial children people. They said, uncle, you won't understand. I work for an open-ended social media integrated platform that sits on the cloud. And we're disrupting romance. I said, oh, you work for Tinder. I said, my English is a little weak. Very good. Anyone from Chennai here? Chennai? Very good. Chennai. Smartest people in India. Smartest people. You'll never find a person from Chennai who got 62% in anything. They either got 0 or 104. They've either given us the smartest Indians or the craziest Indians. Chennai has given India Ramanujan or Rajnikant. You're either splitting an atom or shooting a cigarette saying, rascal. Nothing in between. Hard, difficult. Such a range, such a great country, such a range. I like traveling. Anyone from UP? I'm not saying UP is lawless, but everybody else is, so you might as well just agree. This is a diverse country, diverse. I like, you know what I like? I like when you, Harvard Business School, young, upper middle class Indians, have to explain India to people from the United States and foreigners. Because foreigners, they know a lot about India. They've read lots of great books. Mistress of Spices, Master of Cardamom, First Cousin of Elaichi, God of Small Things, Cousin of Mid-Range Things, Maximum City, Minimum Playing, whatever. And then they ask you, what's it like? What's India like? What's it like? And you're supposed to have answers. I had a friend of mine, an American friend of mine, he's a professor at Columbia, he was visiting. And these people have read more books about India than I have. How do these white people read so much? This literacy is the problem. This much literacy, just take someone to the boss who can do something with your time. Reading Milton Friedman, you're mad out. And this guy read all these books about India and China. India, China. China, the elephant rises. India, the elephant farts, whatever. I have a panda on the cover. Elephant on the cover dancing. Says 8% growth. What is this rubbish, these books? And then they come to India. My friend from Columbia came to do research in rural India. Rural India. And they ask questions to people in Bombay, city people. What do we know about rural India? Nothing! To take trains, we have no idea. He said, Anuvab, I've been doing some research on the revolution in the meritocracy of the working Dalit community. And I've looked at the census data, and once there was a revolution with the Aadhaar card, there's really been a rise in blue-collar incomes in the Dalit community, especially in the rural districts of Muzaffarpur and Bihar. I have one answer. Gandhi. Work for the British, why are you laughing? He carried on, he said, would you say the caste system is a big problem in India? I said, huh? Huge problem, sir, huge problem. Size of an elephant's ass, big problem. He said, but I read this book by Nanda Nilekani and he told us the caste system was solved. I said, huh, totally solved. He said, when did that happen? Just between those two pictures. We're very good at this, jugaad. India, China, Chindia. Dropping nonsense words. Malcolm Gladwell, just rubbish. But he kept asking questions, they're very inquisitive. This is how the British Empire happened, I think. This is curious. Well, what's happening here? Like, we don't know. Can I take it over? Take it over, brother. We haven't seen it in a long time. We don't know what's happening. So this is the thing. He said, is the caste system a big problem in upper middle class India, like when you go to 5-star hotels? I said, caste system? No, but then I thought it's a bloody good idea. Imagine, hello, yeah, Taj. Yeah, hi, is that the Taj Nariman Point? Yeah. Yeah, we'd like to come for the champagne brunch. Yeah, we are 3 Brahmins and 3 Shudras. Oh, you reserved 33%. Excellent, excellent. You're laughing. Because you're urban people, you don't know. Caste is a big problem. You, how will you check? You don't know. None of us know. This is the problem. But India is a difficult country. It's tough to explain. How to explain ourselves? But this is the thing. At least you're questioning. You're at Harvard, you're questioning. I was on the flight with an Indian uncle. Anyone here over 65? If you're an Indian, exactly. You're a very young 65, so. It's a, exactly. Well, the youngest 65-year-old. Hello. You're not an Indian uncle unless something's changed in the last 10 years. Unless Boston has treated you very differently. Are you coming back? No, I've become a man. I'm staying. I had an Indian uncle on my flight. Indian uncles have all the answers. This is why Donald Trump is an Indian uncle. He knows best. Indian uncle knows best. Indian uncles know everything. He was sitting next to me, proper uncle. Right? This is the thing about Indian uncles. Racist, sexist, inappropriate, patriarchal. Should I say this? No filter from here. No filter. 2018 has not hit them. No filter. They think Me Too means he can speak also. Me Too, I'll also say that. Doesn't matter what it means. So listen. I love uncles. Uncle was sitting next to me. No one's talking to him, nothing. He just kept looking at me throughout the flight, creepy way, like this. Then out of nowhere, he just said, "You're damn fat." Then he pointed out. Marwai, where? Marwai! He just shouted nonsense. Gentleman sitting between us, he was going to New York City, tall, American boy. He was an artist. And uncle said to him, "What do you do? What do you do?" He said, "I'm a figurative painter. I live in Brooklyn." Uncle processed for a few seconds. He just said, out of nowhere, "Homo, homo!" Homo! In his face. Homo! Now people this is an Indian plane. I love Indian planes. People on the other side now think we're calling them homosexuals. His uncle carries on, "Homo, homo!" This lady says, "I'm not homosexual. I live in Maryland." How is that a defense? Uncle understands also. 5 minutes go, we're somewhere over Turkey. Uncle starts again. He said, "You're very bored." I said, "Why is he picking on me, man?" Then he just says, "I got hair weaving done." I said, "Okay." He says, "Feel it." I said, "Sorry?" "Feel it, feel it, feel it. Pull it, pull it, pull it." And imagine now we're between this white guy who's got an uncle's head in front of him. And he becomes Indian also. He says, "Not do it, just do it." This is what India does. Just do it. Whatever decorum is collapsed now on the floor. And like a third rate person, I'm doing it also like this. So very strong. I told you. Now he wants to build some sympathy with the figurative artist, who he's decided is homosexual. He's decided. No one's asked him. Uncle has decided. So uncle says to him, "You know, beta, I have nothing against homosexual and all. You know, when my grandson, he lives in Australia, he also got into this homo and all. I told him, fully enjoy. Then come back to India." And the guy was really offended. He said, "I don't think homosexuality works like that, sir. I don't think it's like a pastime. It's not like playing volleyball. I think he's just either your grandson is gay or not gay." He's like, "How can he be gay? He has to join my business." What a value system. I love it. How can you be gay? He has to join my business. Patriarchy at a beautiful level. There was a Nigerian couple in front of us. Uncle was quiet for a little bit and he started. He just said out loud, on an aeroplane filled. He said, "These Nigerians They can just get on a plane and go anywhere. I was like, oh, I think so. I think that's how global travel works. He said, no, they don't have their own planes. I said, I think you're being a little bit racist, uncle. He didn't understand the thing. He said, thank you. Then he gave me one of those great Indian entrepreneur lines I love. He said, Beta, I live in Paramus, New Jersey. I run an Indian cooking oil business. And I came to America with nothing, beta, nothing. I had nothing. I built my business from scratch. And today's young, they're just wasting money. I had nothing. And I realized, this is what I realized, the core of the immigrant story, which I love so much. Because here's the thing, the immigrant story is beautiful. People made things out of their lives. Great, you came to a country, they struggled, this is the land, your land of immigrants. What I love is, when Indian people get successful, really successful, we just have to lie about where we started. It has to be more romantic. I'm sure he came with like $500,000 that he stole from his brother, built a business, not romantic. So that's why you hear Indian people's immigrant stories, they're fantastic. A new level of unbelievable. I came to America, I had no legs. I crawled from Staten Island to Brooklyn. And those days in America, there was no sun. The sun was pointing at Jupiter. I had passed a law, turn the sun towards America. It's the harder you get, the harder. Some competitor of his business hears this. He said, Arey, that's easy, crawling is easy. When I came to America, I was already dead. I wasn't even alive. Immigrant stories, this is great, where you began. It's hard, it's less romantic to say, what did you do? Well, I got in an India flight, had some snacks, landed, I got a job in Merrill, and it was sorted. No, this is much more interesting, much more interesting. But now this is not that world, it's not a world, it's now a mixed world. A mixed. Donald Trump, you've heard of him, he's a good guy. He's one of yours, he's a good person. He's a builder. He's a builder, he builds buildings. And he's built 3 high-rises in India. He's building one, there's a Trump Tower coming up in Mumbai, there's a Trump Tower coming up in Pune, there's one in Calcutta, and the ads for that say, come live with Trump. Anything can happen. That should have been the US election campaign. But I love, because it's I don't know how it is for you guys, it's a campus, it's liberal, you're probably, I don't know if you're right of center, left of center. A Trump building in Bombay, from the little I've seen, it's still considered prestigious. They don't think it's tacky, they think it's prestigious. People want to buy things there. And there's a big ad in the newspaper in Bombay before I left. Because builders in India, they love, sorry I'm changing topics to builders, but builders in India love playing with the English language. Because Indians have made English their own language. In the English started as a language, there's some 1500s. And now it's our own language. We do whatever we want with it. This is what I love, because for the longest time, we had a colonial hangover. When we were growing up in India, we had to speak English properly. If you wanted any job in India, you had to speak English properly. It didn't matter what you knew or didn't know. You went for an interview, they said, what is your name? My name is Singh and I have legs. Yeah, English, I give him the job very much. If you spoke Hindi and you were Albert Einstein, and you spoke Hindi, say Einstein showed up for an interview and he spoke Hindi, and he said, sir, मुझे लगता है time और space relative है, और वो एक impossible continuum पे चल रहा है. और मेरा एक equation है E equal to MC square. Jump! Driver, गाड़ी चलाओ. What were you saying? I have legs. Learn! But speak rubbish, it didn't matter. And the way to be a sophisticated person in India, in the old days, before the Americanization of India, was as long as you had a British accent, but the British accent had to sound proper. And the way to get a British accent, and give it all of your upper middle class Indians who will appreciate this, was while you're talking, say anyone's asking you something, how are you? I'm very well, thank you. Mid-sentence, at some point you just have to get on the tips of your toes. How's everything? I'm at Harvard University. So it's like mid-conversation, someone shoved a javelin up your ass. That was a sign of Indian wealth, a javelin. How are things? Things are very well. How's the mountain opera? Lovely. Let it be there. I'm enjoying it a little bit. Your wife wants it. Later. That's how the Shashi Tharoors of the world came about with the challenge. That's how it happened. That's how the empire, that's what they left behind. How are you? I'm very well, thank you. Welcome to a wedding in Delhi. It's very nice. You look like a penguin. I know I do. That India's changed. But the English language we have made our own. We have made it our own. And various people use the English language differently. Mumbai builders first, and then I'll come to the Indian media after that, my favorite people. But Mumbai builders use the English language beautiful. Builders in India, builders, real estate developers. In your country, real estate developers. You guys have Boston Properties, Silverstein. We've got massive developers. Trump is among them. Trump Tower is building a massive tower in Mumbai. And the ad for that says, come live with Trump and be part of the creme de la creme de la creme. The creme de la creme de la creme. My English is weak. Creme de la creme, I know. Cream of the cream. Creme de la creme de la creme. That's just milk! I'm buying a flat or a smoothie. It's like, well, we sold the penthouse to Mr. Ambani. He's bought the creme de la creme de la creme de la creme. What is that? Kulfi. I love it. There was another ad for a building that's coming up in South India, and it said, come live with us to get a bit of Venice in Vizag. Vizag is a city in southern India. Venice, as you know, is a city in Italy. They had put up photos of Venice with people going around in gondolas. And said, come, this is the thing, the obsession with wanting to be Europe in New India. Venice in Vizag. And the ad for that said, come live with us, photos of gondolas. And I imagine what the broker is showing you as he's showing you the apartment. He's like, as you can see, like Venice, we've got canals here, canals. And the buyer is like, that's not a canal, that's a dream. That's not a gondola, that's leading to urine, is what it's like. I love it. But see, this is the thing. Everyone likes westernized things. So this is a specific story. But buildings coming up all around me in Mumbai all have Western names. Eden Residency. I live across from a building called the Balmoral Crown Heights. Javelin Dollar. You know why? Because if the building was called Sukh Sagar, none of you would live there. What's it called? Ram Niketan. Maid ko bhejo. What's it called? Balmoral. Javelin Dollar. It's true. And the ads, the English language, the use of the English language is so beautiful. Because Balmoral, the ad with that says, come live with us. We'll take you out of this world. I said, that's not an act, that's a threat. You bought an apartment, then what happened? They shot me. I said, see, no, leave a license, we'll take you out of this world. I love it. But of course, the best use of the English language is the Indian media. And there is no greater messiah of the Indian media than Mr. Anuvab Goswami. How many people don't know who he is? Because I'm going to talk to them for 2 minutes.
Javelin Dollar.
Sorry?
Javelin Dollar.
So, okay, this is a personal fetish, I think. It's late on Sunday night. I don't know what the gentleman wants. But if that gives you pleasure, welcome, sir. You enjoy your part. I'm trying to be late. But those that don't know him, this is how I'll explain to you. If any of you, you guys have Fox News in this country, which is great. Because Fox News is like improv comedy. You can just make it up. As you switch to Turkey today ceased to exist. Really? No, it doesn't matter. No. Arnab, what's lovely is that if any of you watch Arnab is our Fox News, but I'm not going to complain about him. All I'm going to say is the old Arnab. There was an old Arnab. And the old Arnab, I would tell heart patients, if you are a heart patient and you change the channel to Times Now, which used to be his channel, step back a little bit. If you have any sort of arrhythmia or heart, anything, because what will come back to you is, India! Are you listening? I'm listening now, my dog is dead. You spilled my coffee, my boxers have come up, of course I'm listening. And he keeps it like that. Our channel were the first people to tell you that that Rahul Gandhi wears underwear. Our channel were the first people to tell you that Louis Vuitton is not a French king. Punjabis, I'll explain that joke afterwards. Desperation France. Our channel were the first people to tell you that Bruna Abdullah and the model for the Chief Minister Farooq Abdullah and the underwear model Bruna Abdullah are not the same person. And just we keep it up like that. And now our channel live. We have live footage from Bollywood star Shah Rukh Khan's toilet. Live footage. What is in the trash can of his toilet? The nation wants to know. We have one of our journalists hiding in the trash can. What have you found? And the lady says, I found a sandwich. What kind of a madman eats a sandwich? The nation wants answers. We have in our studio Mr. Sohail Seth. From the Jamna Millia Institute of Sandwiches. Yes, yesterday he was an expert on fighter pilots. Today is the same expert on sandwiches. The fact is he hasn't left that chair in 12 years. His bottom is taped to that chair. What is your view? Why was he eating a sandwich? I've done my research and now, yes, he was hungry. Nation, you heard it here first. See, that's what I like. Proper journalism, very good journalism. He tells us people eat because they're hungry. This is what journalism needs to be. But he's also changed the English language, which I like a lot. Because on the old days, an interview, there was something called an interview. You heard a lot of that through the day today. Where some people will tell them about their lives, and you listen, and other people get enlightened about their lives. Rubbish! Arnab has changed the format. He said the most interesting person in interview is me. The interview person is a person. Just a human person. So he had the governor of Assam, which is a state in the northeast of India. He had the governor of Assam on an interview. It said interview in big bold letters. This is how it went. Governor Dixit! Governor Dixit! Governor Dixit! Governor Dixit! I'll see you after the break. I learned so much about the governor, about his policies, about what he's doing for the state. It was excellent. A debate, apparently, a debate is supposed to be a reasoned discussion. Apparently, on paper. That's what the British wrote down. Then we got our hands on it. Where someone posits an argument, and you listen to that argument, and then you give your own argument. Not an Arnab. He had the US Consul General on a few days ago, lady. And he said, Madam, what is your name? She said, my name is, he said, no. And she was great. She said, okay, that is not my name. You've heard a lot through the day about panelists on Indian TV channels, talking heads. On NDTV, there'll be 5 talking heads. On Arnab, there'll be 34 talking heads. Some people just show up and say, oh, sorry, wrong channel. Lunch. Some are just ads. McDonald's, it just depends. On his talking heads, he has Indian uncles. That's what I love. Proper Indian uncles. So there is a cacophony of not listening, which I love. That's my favorite thing. As Arnab kept saying, no. And uncle kept saying, Arnab. The next uncle, even better, his earpiece had fallen out. That didn't stop him from having an opinion. I can't hear anything. You're all dirty people. I can't hear anything. Best. We're a nation of listeners. This is how we listen. The next uncle, even better, he hadn't left his house. He had a whiskey with him. He was smashed. Well, I agree with everyone. I agree. Totally agree. Whiskey down. India is great, India. That is a debate. That's what a debate should be. The new Arnab. The new Arnab is a new Arnab. The new Arnab, of course, works for the government. The new Arnab. And the good thing is, the new Arnab, you can replace him with any union minister for the day. So, Mr. Goel, what is the railway policy? Well, I'm taking over the channel today, and I'll just tell you. The new Arnab, I don't know if you're fans, this is too specific maybe, but the new Arnab spends most of the day shouting at Pakistani generals. 3 days ago he said, General Ashfaq! You call yourself a general? Straight. That's how he introduces his guest. He's flown a man So, just because you're wearing a shirt and a pant, you're a person. Yeah, I'm a person. What? He says this general. And how do we know he's a general? He's got a moustache. He looks like a general. We don't know General Ashfaq, we just believe it. General Ashfaq, so-called general, might I ask, who made you a general? He was like the army made me. The Pakistani army made me a general. Too much for enough, it blew his mind. Hierarchy, he's like, so you say? He said, everyone says that. And I often wonder, why do these Pakistani generals come? Why do they come on the show? Why do they fly from Karachi all the way to a studio to have a man be like, idiot, come! It's taken a full flight for that. And then I was told what happens. They fly them to a studio in Dubai and they get $5,000 US, 2 nights of free shopping and a stay in a 5-star hotel. I would do it. All of us will become Pakistani generals. You grow a moustache, you just need a long name like Zafar Qurashi Nurani. But your name is Jeff, fuck it, not anymore. And you just show up, you stand there, and what you have to do is you just have to sit there, right? It's a great gig. Sit there, Arnab is like, your nation is dirty. You blatantly lied in front of the UN because you're a scoundrel. I am. It's clear, money's coming. Love it. My favorite place. I love it. I love this country of yours. I spent some time here. I went to undergraduate college here. I went to graduate school here. Very cold, your country. Very cold. United States, great country. But this is what I realized. My undergrad was in a small town in Ohio. And people in Ohio were very nice. Because this wasn't the age of social media or whatever. I went to college in the 90s. But they didn't know much about India. But they were really nice and really curious. But they asked you general questions. Like, India sounds so fascinating. What happens over there? What happens over there? I said, I can come up with whatever I want. You know, in India, we don't have a government. The whole place is run by Uber. And she was like, you shouldn't let a taxi service run a country. And I was like, we're looking into it. But they were lovely, they're nice people. They didn't mean any harm. I was being around. They were nice. So she said, would you like to come to our house? We have no one. It's Thanksgiving and you have nobody to spend the holidays with. We have a birthday in the family. Do you want to come spend it with us? Do you guys celebrate birthdays over there? I know what you guys are thinking. How could you not know one? I went with the far more Haramians, which was And I asked, what is that actually? She explained. In our culture, we get a birthday cake, we put some candles, we light it, we sing a birthday song. I asked, how does it go? She sang it, happy birthday. I started writing it down. But these Americans are damn clever. She said, you're messing with me. I said, yeah. Very clever country, very clever. But I learned so much from this country, man. So much. Shouldn't leave this country. Good country. Stay here. Not in this hall. Get jobs. Oh God, Harvard Business School. Harvard Business School. So all of you will not job. Harvard Business School, I remember those good days. You turn 24, your parents are bankrupt. They've spent $200,000, they're now driving a Maruti 800. They send you here. And then they ask you, what do you want to do? But like you have a choice. What do you want to do? You have two answers. Consulting, banking, consulting, banking. Goldman Sachs, Goldman Sachs, Goldman Sachs. Is it still like that? It's still like that? Yes. Not Facebook, I want to start an app. Deliver food. It's not like that now. In the old days, it was like, I want to be an artist. No, McKinsey. Everybody wanted to do that. But you know why? Because America confuses you. Confuses you. In India, you have no choice. I'll tell you why. I came from an Indian system of education to an American system of education. Indian system of education, superb, just mug it up. Just whatever books they give you, all written by dead white people, just mug it up. Just mug it up. And you're like, but I have some feelings. Or, 17, you stay at home with feeling of giving you food, that's your feeling, just eat it. My views are You go to the exam hall, you say, no. How much did you get? 88%. Leave the country. India is the only country where you have to get 102 out of 100 to stay in your own country. You have to write 2 extra questions and answer them. And some extra calculus, why can you go? St. Stephen's, what's the cutoff? 104%. But it's only out of 100. Yes, I know. What's the rest of the 4%? My personality. But then you come to this country, but these guys are nicer. They look at you as a whole person. They make you write an essay. What essay? What do you know at 18? Essay, tell us what you feel. What do you learn from life? Essay. And then you lie like this, nobody lie. 18, what have you done? You've done shots and that's all you've done. But you lie. I've suffered so much. Poor immigrant. I'm a slumdog millionaire was what I aspired to. My family's so poor, we do tech support for tech support people. All the rich kids, and they're like, let them in, let them in. They seem so underprivileged. You come here, start driving Hondas, like, bastards! But that's great. The system of education is fantastic, because you come here. I came here to study English literature, undergrad, because I was young and I didn't know anything about the world. I thought, ye bhi kuch hai, I studied. Then later I also became like, Goldman Sachs. Because you don't realize you're young, you're like, I'll study things, I learn things. I came to study literature. And William Shakespeare, went to a class the first day, and Ohio winters, minus 20 degrees wind chill, and I didn't even know Fahrenheit. You know why you guys do Fahrenheit? Because it seems positive. It seems positive. It's 20 degrees, oh lovely. It's minus 7! Rajesh's leg is on his head. He's calculating if he's become a penguin. That's what he's calculating. To study mathematics. That's what happens to us. My friend Rajiv Nagrani came to study here. For 4 years in undergrad, I could see only this much of him. For 3 years, he sent someone else from Bombay. I think it's cooked in the last 3 years. We're not ready for this hemisphere. It's too cold. Can't deal. So we came, college freezing. I went to class the first day. Class. William Shakespeare, Hamlet was studying. Hamlet, Shakespeare. Punjabis again afterwards. It's been hey, Hamlet, sab log goli mata. We're studying Hamlet, William Shakespeare. And my professor, I mugged up everything. I said, impress, first day, Indian student. I'll impress him, yeah? Freshman English, impress him. He said, Anuvab, did you read Hamlet? I said, yeah. He said, so, what are your views? I said, sir, I've read Hazlitt on Shakespeare and his view is this. And I've read this other guy and his view is this. And third thing, I've read your book on Shakespeare. I know you've written a book, sir. Indian stuff. And your book, sir, you said this, boom. I thought, lovely, he loved this. He said, no, forget, Anuvab, forget. I asked you, what did you think? What did I? But I'm paying you and you're paying me. 10,000 miles I've traveled in this freezing winter. Two of my friends have died. For me to figure out what I think. Hey, you think I copy? You haven't heard about social life. You look like Dumbledore. Teach me something. We're a third-rate country. Telling me, what do I think? If I knew what I thought, I'd stayed at home now. What do you think? This freedom of thought in this country is too much. There's too much freedom, madness. Say anything, you're mad. But this country gives so much, man, so much. So things are changing, though. I heard a speech by your president. He said, I'd like to thank he was meeting African nations today. And he said, I'd like to thank the people from Namibia. He was meeting people from Namibia and Gambia. And he merged them. He's literally making the world a smaller place. I love it. I love this country. It's very good. Good. I was watching some of your television. Guns. Let's do a lot of guns. There was some shooting, apparently in California, and there was a Republican senator, he was saying, you know, this shooting could have been avoided if the teachers were armed. I said, that's not a school I want to go to. Rakesh, what's 6 plus 6? I don't know, miss. Yeah, what's 6 plus 6 now? I'm going back to India. It's very hard, this country, very hard. But you give Hollywood to the world. Hollywood! But you don't send all your cool movies, you send all your big ones. Transformers, Planet of the Apes, of the transforming monkeys. That's what you send to Bombay and Delhi, big movies. And in all your movies, they all start the same way. It's always Manhattan being destroyed by a monkey or something, animal, just picking up stuff. It's no other city. It's never Nagpur. It's never a small. And the problem is always has to be solved. They cut to White House and Langley, Virginia. And White House is always the president who in every movie is always Morgan Freeman. He doesn't respond to anything else. Morgan, what? President? Yeah! And he's walking in every movie, and there are 6 generals walking behind him, saying very American things, which I love in your movies. Like, sure, we've got an XJ Code Red, Yellow, Black Hawk problem. And the president says, initiate Ghost Protocol. Nobody in the room knows what the hell those things mean. Not one person in that room is saying, kya matlab hai, kya bol raha hai? That's a room you need a Bollywood star to walk into. That's the room you need Salman Khan. Walks in his ganji says, kya ho raha hai, kya ho raha hai, kya ho raha hai? I care so little about your movies, I'm wearing a vest. That's the country. It's a great country. But you know, I'll leave you with a few thoughts on modern India, because I've been thinking about modern India a little while. We've talked about progress and modernity, and there are a few things that interest me about modern India. One of them is rich Indian people. A new generation of wealthy Indian people have come up. My favorite people, favorite. Little bit entitled, completely third rate. My favorite people. I was on a flight with a very wealthy person sitting up in front. I won't name her, whatever, Shobha, not important. And she said, I fly on this airline a lot. You've given me a sandwich, it's a stale sandwich, I don't like it. Call the pilot. The flight attendant was like, he flies a lot also, madam. In fact, he's flying right now. So do you want to land or do you want a sandwich? What do you want? But the new wealthy, we've given the world 8 out of the top 50 wealthiest people in the world. And the wealthiest person in India right now is a man called Mr. Mukesh Ambani. And he's very wealthy, he owns the wealthiest house in the world. And you know, it's very interesting because you often take people from other parts of the world to see Bombay. And Bombay has these fantastic disparities. You have the house of the wealthiest person in the world, and right next to it, there's a completely naked man selling you a copy of Steve Jobs' biography. And you have to explain both. He's like, this is a naked man, this guy is loaded. I don't know how to explain this, man. India's hard to explain. And this is the thing, but he, in an interview recently, they asked him, at the Hindustan Times Summit, they asked him, sir, tell us, we know you're very wealthy, we know you own the oil in the world. Tell us something we don't know about you as a billionaire, trillionaire, tell us. And he said, you know, this is something that people don't know about me. I've never, since I was 16, carried a wallet. I've never carried a wallet. You can ask my sister. Every time I've gone somewhere, there's been someone with me, and he's paid for me. And I was like, that's proper money, man. When you've taken a wallet and made it a human being. So this cappuccino is $4.50. Yeah. No person. Leather, your leather. Just leather. Open. Okay. That's proper money. That's proper money. I love the new Indian wealth. It's so exciting. So exciting. November 2016, we had an effort by the government to control cash money. Lots of people have illegal cash money. And the government immediately decided that 500 rupee notes, which is a medium of exchange in India, and 1,000 rupee notes, which is also a higher medium of exchange, were both overnight not allowed. Fine, great. Okay, little inconvenient. A billion people go, you have some money? Let's write an essay and go to America. We don't have birthdays over here. Anyway, so the currency, and then suddenly next day there were lines at all the banks because people wanted to deposit all their cash and they would get new notes. And they introduced a new 2,000 rupee note, a bill, as you call it in your country. Introduced 2,000 rupee. And then we all lines, and so there were lines all across banks. It's a fantastic sight to see in India because very rarely do you see the rich and poor standing together in a line. Very rarely. The very wealthy, the very poor, all in one line. And some people just stood in line because there was a line. They didn't have anything to deposit. Stood for 3-4 hours, comes to the front, asks the teller, so what have you got? Nothing. Money, I kuch hai? No, nothing. Why don't you stand in line? Just a little nice weather. India, that happens also. But I'll give you an example. There was a wealthy lady in my building. And she said, I can't be bothered to stand in this line and all. Just because they're money, the government can't do this. She called her cook. She said, here, take my identification card. It's called a PAN card. And take my card. Take this sack of cash. Go stand in line and tell them you're me. It's a 65-year-old lady. And her cook is 6'2" and a large man from Orissa. Tell them you're me. I love the Indian wealthy. Now I'm standing in line next to this 6'2" cook who's in front of me, and I was like, I just want to see how this goes down. Because imagine that bank teller, the day he's having, 80% of the currency in circulation has just been withdrawn. Every person is shouting at him like it's his fault. You took away our money, I didn't do anything. You knew I didn't know. Your father knew, my father doesn't. I knew your father, you talk to him then. That's his day. That's what he's doing. The whole nation shouting at one bank teller. And then this guy shows up. Gives his ID card. And on it says Natasha Kapoor. 65 years old. And the teller just looks at the guy. You're Natasha Kapoor. Yeah. It says on this card, housewife. What do you do? Housewife. India has a great sense of humor. How long have you been a housewife? Guy was up to it, but just started today. He said, how's it going? This guy is a complete wit. He said, it has its ups and downs. Best country in the world. The greatest. I'm 42 now. A lot of my friends, at various. 42 is a tough age. Because Indian bodies. Indian men bodies sort of fall apart into our 30s. Then as we get to our 40s, we become half man, half walrus. As you head to sea lion, vase. Not true for Indian women. Indian women are generally stunning across the board. I'll give you examples. Look at Wahida Rahman, is an actress, Bollywood actress, 82 years old. Graceful, stunning. And look at the young people in their 20s, Madhu Trehan in her 20s. People in their 20s, stunning, Indian women stunning. Not so for Indian men. Something happens to us, we give up. You know why? And I think God has been unkind with genetics. Because look at Pakistani men. Older they get, still very handsome. The cricketer Imran Khan, 70 years old. Married to everyone in England. Brexit was just him leaving. Teresa is like, कहाँ जा रहे हैं सब ladies को लेके? He's like, madam आप हिंदी क्यों बोल रहे हैं? It's very hard. It's hard for us. We're not here. Well, I've been married 10 years, and my wife, I think, has now started calling me and the dog the same way. So what happens? You're a 42-year-old married Indian man. I've been married 10 years. We have a dog called Caesar. And my wife, this is how she calls Caesar. She says, Caesar, bang, dinner's ready. And you, bang, bang. I said, then you tell Caesar to pay the mortgage now. And my dog has a view on it. She said, yeah, the rates are quite good now. I said, you're a dog, how do you know this? So I looked it up online. How'd you look it up online? I have an Aadhaar card. How'd you get an Aadhaar card? I bought it at this conference for $500. It's terrible, terrible. But you know, we age gracefully. But I have 40-year-old friends also who've been divorced for a long time, finding love. You get to, you're all young in your 20s, you have hope, jobs, all of that. You'll be beaten down, don't worry, but time will do that. But now you've got hope and stuff. And I have friends, this is the thing about well-Canadian people. I have friends who've done well in business. They're not third-rate comedians, in a basement in Cambridge. They've done well, they've headed banks, etc. And it's been interesting. I have a friend who was married once, now divorced, and he's dating someone. And at the age of 18, the first time I had gone with him, and it's late at night, so I can share the story. It's a little bit inappropriate. He had gone to buy condoms for the first time. And when he was 17 years old, this was the mid-80s. And India, we have 1 billion people. But we're still very sort of thing about bringing up, any of this sort of protection, safety, any of that. India is very, that's why we have 1 billion people. We just don't let it enter our conversation. It's just decorum, it's not proper. We're very, and so when foreigners ask, but you're 1 billion people. Yeah. How did that happen? Well, so. Why don't you use like something? So at 18, before we were leaving for college, he was seeing a lady for the first time, and he wanted to think. And he went to a pharmacy. And the way he dealt with it at 18 was fantastic. Because what we did at 18 was it's mixed with guilt, morality, bits of Hinduism. We don't know what to do. So you go to the pharmacist and my friend just goes, condom! And this is India, the pharmacist understood also. He said, yeah, give him 200-300 to give him. First 100 he'll tear. Next 40 he won't know what to do with. With 1 or 2 he may save the world. Give it to him. Same guy now, divorced, seeing someone but wealthy, goes back to the same pharmacist. This is life at 40 now, he goes back to the same pharmacist. Now he doesn't have to have guilt. He's got money behind him. New India backs him. But he still has a bit of shame. It's still India. So he now mixes up just the different things that money will buy him. It was fascinating. I stood next to him. This is what he did now. He said, pharmacist, just do something. Get me some cornflakes. Some cooking oil. That's all stool. I need that stool. Some Frito-Lays. Some butter. Packet of Durex, that small chair, 3 bottles of milk. The pharmacist had only one wish. What are you going to do tonight? Condoms are the least of your problems. Do I need to call some sort of a health service? But I'll leave you with this. What in India, it's very interesting. I have a 4-year-old child. How many parents, any parents, because of college, none of you have parents. I mean, all of you parents, but none of you have children. Some people have children, 2 people, but none of the young people here, they're like, what are children? I'm just going to spend my whole life ordering food on an app. I'm just going to work for McKinsey and hang out with Pablo and Garcia. Whatever people will do. But when you get to think, you have children responsibilities. Horrific. Because now my child, he has opinions and views. And my child, I don't know how it is for you people, but in India now, technology is the worst thing. Because everyone's texting and so on, but they haven't learned the English language properly. Doesn't matter, doesn't stop them. My son sends me text messages, all the vowels are dropped. It looks like a rapper talking to me. This morning's message says, how are you? What did you do? I should have 4 o'clock, how are you? Chill, cool, did. Said, when did my son become Russian? I showed it to my wife, she understood. She's like, yeah, he's having a good time. He's saying, good luck, see you tomorrow, enjoy yourself, chill, bro. I said, when did you become Russian? I thought maybe they're leaving out some alphabets in his school. So I asked my wife, have we paid the school fees? When you don't pay T-Mobile, maybe they slow down your service. I was like, are they just leaving out vowels in his letters? He said, we haven't paid. We paid. Now I say, hi dad. Whole sentences. Because I've realized what the problem is. The problem is, in New India, Google is the real parent. Whatever I say to my son, he looks at me like this. Mixture of skepticism and he's definitely lying. Like that. So whatever I say to him, I'm your father. I look on Google, I tell you. Delhi's the capital of India. I look on Google, I tell you. Not true for my parents' generation. Indian parents of the 80s and 90s before Google would just lie to their children. Half my belief system, I came to this country, I figured it all wrong. Because who was your Google? Indian fathers were your Google. Where would you check? Bengalis had encyclopedias, Punjabis didn't know what that was, but it didn't matter. Where did you check? We were studying southern Spain in school. I went to my father, I said, Papa, I want to go here on vacation. It seems fantastic. Southern Spain. My dad didn't. He wanted to go to South India for a holiday. He said, yeah, Southern Spain. There's no country like this over here. He said in Hindi, aisa koi desh nahi hai. I grew up for 20 years thinking there was no country. In school they said, oh, Southern Spain. I argued, there's no country like this. For years, that's what was our belief system. But now kids, it's just Google. And my son tells me things like, Papa, I'm just going to drop the pin. Just find me on Google Maps. In the old days in India, this is how you gave directions. You went somewhere, you were completely lost. You met a guy who was probably half naked. And you asked him, boss, I want to go here. And he'd say, you do something, you go straight, you take a left. There'll be a guy standing there. Don't ask him. There's another guy behind him. Ask him. He directed to his brother's house. You go there, then I don't know. And you still found it. Now it's all Google Maps. My son says, Papa, I'll drop the pin. I didn't know what to say. Okay, I'll pick it up. You're just laughing at my own incompetence, you dirty people. It's the worst. Or the other thing that I can't understand about modern technology. With this Google and names now, young Indian people, I think now rich Indian people want to name their children with very nondescript Indian names. Not traditional Indian names because it's easier for them to fit in when they definitely will go abroad to study. Neil, Dave, Aradhya, Aranya, Shavaya, Tanaya, Babaya. And boys have names like Varansh, Viersh, Gaval, Gajalber. And I was like, what are these towns in Tehran or Indian names? Because they wanted to be short. V, Dave, Neil, Virsh. So when they meet a Jared or a Jeremy, it's very easy. What's your name? Dave. Boom, you're in the game. You don't want to come up with, what's your name? Madhusudhan. The person is dead already. Traditional Indian names, you don't know what to do with. Now when you come across a traditional long Indian name, Abhishek, Mohan, you don't know, you think they work for Blue Dart. Traditional Indian names not there anymore. And with this is New India, with technology, it's difficult to deal with. My son, we were going to go on holiday, and my son said, Papa, I'm not going anywhere unless you look up the TripAdvisor reviews. I want to get a good feel for where I'm going. He's 4. When I was 4, good feel. How does that feel? Good. I want to go to Southern Spain. Jump, this is Southern Spain. Severe, this is Severe, enjoy. That's how it was, but New India, it's different. That's why I said, I want to go to, look at TripAdvisor. I had to look up at TripAdvisor. And he said, otherwise I'm staying home. I was like, good, he'll get kidnapped, excellent. I look up TripAdvisor. This is India dealing with your modern technology that Silicon Valley has given. We were going to a hotel in the hills, Dehradun. First review, hotel, photograph of the hotel, beautiful. Indian people reviewing it. First review, Rajiv 123 from Chandigarh. Review 1. Rajiv 123. Hi, sexy people, comment. Great hotel, GRT. Great hotel. Full stop. Haven't stayed here. Below that, Svenja from Sweden. Thank you, Rakesh Sexy, very helpful. There's an Indian furniture company called Pepper Fry that's trying to compete with Amazon to sell furniture. My wife is like, I only want to buy furniture from Pepper Fry. I don't trust the shops. Trust the shops? In India, we had shops forever. We just said furniture shop. You went in there. And you're like, I want to buy that. He said, not available. I go to buy a chair. It says, see what our readers are saying about it. There's a chair posted. First comment, Viransh from Nagpur. Hot stud Viransh 14. Comment, India. Have bought this chair and I'm sitting in it. Comment below, Natasha from Mangalore. Natasha, sweet pretty chicks 4. Comment is, prove it. He puts a photo of him sitting in the chair. Now she comments, you're damn ugly. He says, if you're so cool, show me what you look like. Now I'm involved in these 2 lines. I've forgotten about the chair. New India. We're running out of time. This just happened. Facebook and Twitter, incredibly hard for older Indian people. Incredibly hard. My mother still tries to be part of Modi's Digital India. She goes there, she signs up. She says, Modi's told us, be digital. I'm going to be digital. She's 68. She signed up for Facebook. When you sign up for Facebook, they send you a text message to confirm. There's a double authentication thing. She didn't get the message. She complained to my father. My father is an Indian uncle, no filter. He said, I messaged Facebook, they didn't message me back. My dad knew. He knows Mark Zuckerberg, so he knew. He said, it's Sunday now, they're closed on Sunday. My mother signed up for Twitter. She signed up for Twitter, and Twitter, she said, the moment you click on follow, this is what your America's done to modern India. She said, you can start talking to people, which as celebrities you're following, they are your friend. She said, that's Twitter, you don't know. She told me. She started following the Bollywood actor Arjun Rampal, very handsome Bollywood actor. He wrote, hey, my parents live in Calcutta. He tweeted, hey Calcutta, catch me at a rock concert tomorrow night, coming to Calcutta. My mother wrote back, can't come. I have a meeting, change the date, Arjun. This is India. He wrote back, Auntie, no, I'm busy. I love you, how are you?